Hey, hi folks. Welcome, 12th of July. I'm just here. Just wanted to show you the firing here. We had a firing in the last video when I was out here trying to balance the reduction here on the chimney with the temperature rise. Trying to explain to you a little bit about how we do that. This is, of course, bearing in mind, a propane fired kiln. Have that's a 40-pounder over there, and you can see the weed burner. And so I did have a sneak peek earlier, but I have left the pots in. I haven't unpacked them. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the pots over here on top of this wearboard, which is on top of this dryer. Why have you got a dryer there, Simon? That's a good question. I won't go into, but anyway, excuse me for having the dryer there. Right, so yeah, I'll just open it up and I'll show you the pots and I'll talk about it. Okay, here we go. This is an electric kiln that I converted to run on propane, which you are familiar with and you have seen. Actually, I ought to bring you over here, shouldn't I, really? I've got this on an iPad, so I've just got to be... maybe I can just hold it like that. Yeah, so in this case, in this firing, the shelf that I had that used to go all the way across, which is now, as you can see, broken off here. I had it leaned up against the side here one day and it fell over onto the floor and broke, which was a pain. But so I thought, anyway, I need to have a firing. I'll just quickly put it in place and get as many pots in as I can. I guess we could have got 3 more mugs, maybe, just sort of like here, here, and here. But so we were only down to, I think, 18 pots in this firing. Okay, I'm just going to whisk them out. We'll just talk about them each one briefly. And as always, we like to. First things we look for are the melt and the reduction. Pretty nice, I think. I hope you all agree. I think so. That came out rather nice. That's just wood ash sprayed over the outside of the piece. Good reduction. You can see the reduction there in the clay body. Pretty good. Pretty happy with that. All right, I'm not going to elaborate on each one in detail, but again here, foxglove, nice reduction, good melt, and nice pigments. You know, they're nice and bright and they come out well. What's not to like? So yeah, so we've got here several of these. Yeah, I'm real low on mugs at the minute. I mean desperately low, you know. Sometimes mugs are our bread and butter, aren't they? Yep. All right, let me just put this back on the tripod so I don't get you all dizzy. We know that we have a tendency to get dizzy, don't we? So I'll just... So this kind of decoration you see with the impressed clay here, I always think works well with the wood ash, you know. I'll try and be honest with you as I can about every little detail as I see. These currently we sell at, I think they're $45 or $46 a piece. They hold a good amount. Okay, so that's the half of the shelf. Put that there. Bottom shelf, a little bit of the backwash there sticking, as is pretty normal. You'd be surprised how much you can cram into a small space, huh? Indeed. That's one. That's a pretty one, isn't it? That's a celadon glaze. That's peachy, isn't it? Nice, that one. Sold! Sold to the highest bidder. I'll confess, I have not had a firing in some time, and I was beginning to feel kind of discouraged a bit, you know. Partly because my sales were not great, and in fact I'm moving my gallery space here because we don't get anybody here, hardly at all. Anybody. Very, very few people. The only people I get in the gallery are people who are workshop participants. I don't get any street traffic, nobody in off the street, you know. It's like, and that gets, after a while, gets discouraging, as you can imagine. Sorry, I'm just telling you the whole truth and nothing but it. Cone 10. Cone 10. There's a tea bowl here. That's quite nice. Nice little tea bowl number there with the shell impression. Sorry, I'm working with my iPad's a bit weird compared to my usual. I'm just tending to do my videos these days off my iPad just because it just is quicker and easier, and I don't have to do all this. Take the memory card out, go inside, find my laptop, plug it in, blah blah blah. It's just so much more direct and quick. Yeah, another one of these. Good. Tea bowl, just a few more pieces. Just a few more. Snick a few down the side there. A couple of little drinking cups. A little lidded affair. That's one of the so we just take a cylinder, roll a rim, and then once you've rolled the rim, you can then use the extra clay at the top there of the pot to form a gallery, and then you can make a little one-piece lid, you see. Put a cutout for a spoon, and you've got there the basis of a little mustard jam pot, whatever. Another little mug, cup. So, just a couple more pieces. Yeah, okay, that's quite nice. So the little bits on the bottom that we inevitably get, we grind off our pots, you see, like this. So a good idea to do that. Still got a piece on it, hasn't it? Use one as a grindstone against the other, you see? All right. Quite nice, eh? There we go. What next? A drink of tea. Yeah, there you have it, folks. There you have it. Let's just whip this off the tripod again. just to show you inside the setup. See, the flame comes in under the shelf. It comes in here. I block it off after the firing. When it gets up to, so there you see the hole, or the burner port, as we should say, I suppose. Yes, this was an old electric kiln I just converted to run on propane. And then you see these bricks down here, these deflector bricks. I didn't have one brick, I just had to use multiple bricks, but they're placed there at an angle to deflect the flame kind of up here to the top, and then it goes down again because it's all sealed around here, you see. Whoops, knocked my cup of tea off. So the flame is forced down. That's why we call it a downdraft kiln, and it finds its way into that under that slot there. You see, goes under there, comes up the other side, comes up here, and then out through the hole we've cut in the lid. You see, that's how it works. Pretty simple, pretty easy to do, and there you see the results. That board of pots I just unpacked, and they came out as good as if I'd fired them in any other kiln, I reckon. Okay folks, there you have it. If you want to come on a workshop, we have workshops here ongoing and through into the fall. Come and join us. What else? Zoom clay. That's my camera looking at you when you're working on your wheel. I'm watching you and giving you live commentary. It's working pretty well, I feel, and the people who are doing these classes, I think, are benefiting quite a lot from it. So if that's something that you'd consider, they are $65 an hour for that. You just make me a payment through PayPal. I'll give you the details, and then we arrange a time, and then we do it. Other than that, Leach treadle wheels, if you're interested in a Leach treadle wheel. I'm trying to take orders for those. I'm not really pushing them that hard. This year is probably going to be the last. So if you've been thinking about a Leach treadle wheel and you're serious about it, this may be the last year I'm going to be having them made. So, but Simon, you said that last year. Yeah, I know, I can't I? I'm the boss. I make the rules up as I go. So yeah, but that's how I'm thinking at the moment. This year, just the way things are going, I'm probably thinking that this may be the last. If I even have some made this year, I don't know. So yeah, that's it really. Join me for more videos. Above all, keep practicing. And I'll see you in the next video. What I've got to do now with these, all of these pots here that you see me just unpack, we're going to grind them off. And you can do that too. You don't have to use a separate carborundum and do each one individually. You can rub them base to base, okay? Save yourself a bit of time. Hey, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.